Hi, I'm Melissa, and I live in LA. I first discovered Trivedi through Mind Movies, actually. It was just an email that got sent, and I listened to a recording or a phone call, and I loved what he had to say, and I loved the presentation and the scientific experiments, and that he'd really been taking spiritual energy, spiritual thought, and making a science project out of it, so that he was really being studied, and I thought that was fantastic. And what I saw was undeniable. My first blessing was a group in a group, and then I had signed up for one after that, an individual blessing after that. So I experienced the group blessing first, and it was really beautiful and soft, and you could feel it in the room very, very clearly. And it was altering all the people around me as well, like lightening up a lot of dense energy that I was sitting around. And that was pretty undeniable as well. And I went, oh gosh, I wonder what it's going to be like for my individual blessing. And then I did the individual one, and he is so, when he sees you or me, he touched my face and he's laughing and he's lovely. And then we do the blessing. And then straight after, I immediately felt, some physical symptoms like nausea. And then, so that was immediate. And then it passed. And then I was driving back from San Diego to LA. And I just felt this happiness kind of come over me. It was a lightness of being. And it was great. And I had been up for hours that whole day, driving down to San Diego, being a whole day in a seminar. I was back at midnight. I was up till 2 o'clock talking to a friend who was in need of comfort. And then the next morning I woke up like I was just fresh as a daisy. I mean, very unusual for me, because I'm like, do I have to get up? Press the snooze button. And I was just like, I'm getting up for the day. And so I went, well, that's different. And then the next day I woke up deeply out, like could barely move my limbs. And so I knew my sleep pattern had been completely altered. And he mentioned that in a group blessing, and it was for me. And then the next day I woke up and burst into happiness. And I was just declaring all around my living room, I'm just happy. I'm actually happy, and I don't care what is going on, and I don't care. I'm just happy.